suits to hide stuff. I talk to folk who try to cover up the scars because they've been wounded in this life. I just came to talk to crippled folk. You whole people, you perfect people, you ain't never done nothing wrong people. I ain't talking to y'all tonight. I'm talking to the crippled. Can I get a witness in here? And who better to teach us this valuable lesson than the son of Jonathan, the grandson of King Saul, whose name was Mephibosheth, which means from the mouth of shame. From the mouth of shame. The three critical things that I want to draw our attention to on tonight, and I'll take my seat. I want to talk about the cause of our being crippled. Look at somebody, tell them there's a cause while we're crippled. Then I want to talk about the curse of being crippled. Then I want to talk about the corrective approach to being crippled. Y'all gonna pray with me? Now, number one, the cause of our being crippled. When you get a chance, go back to 2 Samuel chapter 4, verse 4, and you will discover these words. And Jonathan, Saul's son, had a son that was lame of his feet. Now it's going to tell you what happened. He was 5 years old when the tidings came of Saul and Jonathan out of Jezreel, and his nurse took him up and fled. And it came to pass, as she made haste to flee, he fell and became lame. And his name was Mephibosheth. Many times, my brothers and sisters, our spiritual handicap is caused by someone dropping us. I wish I had a witness in here. I heard somebody say the other week that did this text that there could be two possibilities. She could have ran in haste and just dropped him loose in the hands. But also the text says he was 5 years old, which means he was old enough to be running by himself.
That's right.
He was probably too heavy for her to lift. His legs was probably long, and he might have tripped her up while she was running. I don't know what happened, accidental, incidental. It does not matter whether accidental or intentionally. The damage has the same effect. Can I tell you how crippled people act in the spirit realm? Watch this. Crippled people have a failure in trusting people. Because once you've been dropped, once, you figure somebody can drop you again. Once you've been let down once, it's easy to imagine that somebody can let you down again. Once you've been lied on once, it's easy to assume that somebody can lie on you again. Once you've been cheated on once, it's easy to suspect being cheated on again. Once you become crippled, you have a failure in trusting people. Start telling folk, I trust you as far as I can throw you.
Yes, Lord.
I trust you as far as I can spit in the wind. Can I get a witness in here? All of a sudden, because somebody dropped you, you are now suspect of all people trying to carry you.
Yes. My God.
I'm talking about crippled people. Not you whole people, not you ones that got it going on, a bag of chips and all of that. I'm talking about folk who've been dropped.
Yes, Lord.
Folk who've been promised that their friends and their family would always stick by their side, only to discover that when it got hot, they left you all by yourself. I'm talking about folk who gave everything they had to help out somebody, and then when their time came, wasn't nobody there to help them out. I'm telling you, once you've been dropped, it's hard trust people.
That's it.
But that's not all. Second of all, when you've been dropped, here what happened. You develop what I call a fixation in your own mind that you are no longer worth much. Ooh, that thing starts messing with your psyche. You start second guessing your own self. You start second guessing stuff you used to do with such ease that you didn't even think about it. And now you got to think hard because you're not sure if you can do it anymore. Being dropped starts messing with your mind that you yourself don't think, I don't deserve this. God trying to bless you, I don't deserve a blessing. God trying to bless you, I don't deserve a blessing. God trying to lift you up, I don't deserve to be lifted up. God trying to cover you, I don't deserve to be covered. If you're not careful, once you've been dropped, your own mind starts playing tricks with you. Can I get a witness in here? I told a friend earlier today, yes, I ain't worthy, but I'm worth it. You catch that on the way home. Can I get a witness in there? Yeah, I ain't worthy of the blessings God has in store for me, but I'm worth it. I praise him, I give him glory, I give him honor, I serve him the best I can. No, I ain't worth it. I still say some stuff I ain't got no business saying. I still think some thoughts I should not be thinking. Black folks still get on my nerves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, black church folk get on my nerves sometimes. I still lose it sometimes. No, I ain't worth it, but I'm worth it. Wish I had a witness in here. You ought to tell your neighbor, yeah, you ain't worth it, but you're worth it. You're worth it. You're worth it. You got to know you're worth it. You got to know you're worth it. But when you've been dropped, you have a fixation in your own mind that you ain't worth much. But third of all, when you drop, you can tell folk who are crippled, not only do they fail to trust in people, not only do they have a fixation of their own mind that they're not worth much, but they have a refusal to step outside the confinement of their own comfort zone. In other words, now you're scared. You're scared. Once somebody has dropped you, now you're scared. You don't want to go outside no more. You don't want to meet no new friends.
That's right.
You find right where you are. You're like that woman at the well. You'll find your own time to go get what you need to avoid everybody else, because once you've been dropped, you're scared of getting out your comfort zone. I wish I had a witness in here. Once you've been dropped, you start labeling your own self. Oh, you start saying, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It becomes a part of your vocabulary. Can't becomes a favorite word. I can't do it. You going? I can't go. You gonna make it? I can't make it that night. You scared to get out of your own box. I'm talking to some crippled people tonight. You whole folk, you well folk. Y'all come out tomorrow night. I may have a sermon for well people and whole people, but I'm talking about the crippled tonight.
Yes, Lord.
I'm talking about those who have been dropped, whether by accident or by incident. It still hurts to be dropped. And as a result, you find yourself at point number 2. The curse of being crippled. It's bad enough that the cause of being crippled is because I was dropped, and because of that I'm hurting, and I can't make it, I can't go forward, I can't do anything. But now you start living under the curse. Y'all remember Slap Rock? Yeah. Slap Rock, let me help y'all out who don't know Slap Rock. There used to be a cartoon by Hanna-Barbera called The Flintstones. Yeah. Fred and Wilma. Barney and Betty. Fred and Wilma had a daughter named Pebbles. Barney and Betty couldn't have a child. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was his genes, her genes. I don't know. But they couldn't have no child. So they adopted a boy from the adopted agency, and they called him Bam Bam. Bam Bam. Y'all with me? You go. own show. Hannah Barbara gave them their own show. The show was called Pebbles and Bam Bam. Come, y'all got to say with me. What else would the show be called? Pebbles and Bam Bam. Well, they had a friend named Schleprock. I wish I had a witness in here. Schleprock had some emotional issues, and so he always walked around with these dark clothes, and he had this cloud over him, and he walked with his head down real slow. And every time they said, "How you doing, Schleprock?" he said, "Wowsy, wowsy, woo woo, wowsy, wowsy, woo woo, wowsy, wowsy, woo woo." And that's how some folk are. Once the curse of being crippled is on you, you start acting down, you start looking down, you start walking down, you won't lift your head up. And so here is the curse. It's in the text, 2 Samuel chapter 9, verse 3 and 4. It said, the king said, "So is there not yet any of the house of Saul that I may show the kindness of God unto him?" And Ziba said unto him, "Jonathan hath yet a son, which is lame on his feet." Watch this. The king said, "Well, where is he?" Now watch this. What happened? Here's the curse. Here's the curse of being crippled. Watch this. Ziba says unto the king, "Behold, watch thou, he is in the house of Machir, the son of Amiel, in Lodabar." Now there are at least three things I see in these verses in relation to the curse. Watch this. People who see themselves better think it proper to identify you by your handicap rather than your name. It just so happened that the name Ziba means strength. So when you're crippled, people who think they're better than you will always identify you by your handicap. So David says, is there anybody out there that's related to Saul, the house of Saul, and the house of Jonathan? And instead of saying he has a son named Mephibosheth because he's strong, Ziba says, well, there is one, but he crippled.
Yes.
God wants to bless you, and there's somebody who thinks they're stronger than you. Telling God, yeah, but they crippled.
Jesus.
They don't really deserve it. They ain't got no college degree. Yeah, she don't really deserve it. She ain't got no husband. You know, she don't really deserve it. You gotta be careful of letting strong folk
That's it.
speak for you.
Hallelujah.
I wish I had a witness in here. Yeah? You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful when God is getting ready to bless you. Be careful of who introduces you.
My God.
I wish I had a witness in here. When God wants to do something special in your life, be careful who you are letting God hear about your life. There's some folk who never see you
My God.
beyond your handicap. Watch this. Cursed people have a tendency to settle for being in places that promotes a crippled mindset. Out of all the places he can be in, he in Lodabar. Everybody say Lodabar. It means the place of no pasture. It means the place of no word. It means the place of no communication. If I'm crippled, that's the last place I need to be in. A place of no pasture. A place of no word. A place of no communication. But third of all, cursed people oftentimes forget their royal connection to blessings based on their condition. Hey, Mephibosheth, have you forgotten you are the son of Jonathan?